welcome to another episode of Parentheses. Our dream is to help kids by empowering parents with tips, tools, and ways of thinking so they can prepare them for a very different future. We are in beautiful Valencia, Spain. Not as warm as it typically is, but here we are. And today we want to speak to you or share with you our experience with traveling with kids and hopefully break that stigma around how hard and how difficult it is. So many times, not everyone, but a lot of people actually
Many
say,
parents.
"Oh, you guys are so lucky for doing this. If I didn't have kids," and so I really want us to remove that. If we didn't have kids, I would travel more with them.
I will tell you, actually, they are much easier to travel with than adults, and they adjust to change much faster than any adult I know. So actually, it's easier to travel with them.
Yeah.
And the sun came out, which is perfect. We want to share with you some tips. The number one is, instead of looking for destinations in your travels, try to look for experiences. We find that when you share an experience with your kids, that's going to last for a very long time, as opposed to just going to a specific location because we think that could be a great place to be, or because we think that there's an amazing museum in that city that we must visit. I think we shared before that the idea of visiting a museum, our kids weren't as excited as we were, and we had to improvise techniques and ways of traveling.
Yeah, and so we were just in New York 10 days ago, and we met our friend Tina, who is also starting to do a little bit of these traveling experiences with her kids. And I love the phrase she used. She didn't say experiences, but she actually said, "I'm looking to do things with them to build memories with them." And I just love that idea of building memories with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Number two is be flexible with your destinations. Try to travel in times of the year that are
low season,
off season. Try to also be flexible with your destination. Right now we are planning where we are going to spend April, and we are thinking about Spain or France. And in France there are about 5 different cities that we could go. So it's just a matter of finding which location or destination is going to be cheaper to travel, either by train or by airplane. So it's just be flexible with your dates when to travel and with your destinations, and you are going to find yourself discovering surprises and unexpected destinations that you didn't have in mind.
Yeah, and also you've become really good at knowing when to look for things. So Wednesday mornings is a great time to look for things, and don't worry about missing work a couple of days or taking your kids off school 2 days so you can travel during the week. Those memories are going to be worth a lot more than work or school at any given moment in the future.
And the final one is involve your kids on everything. This is regarding some of the ideas we've shared with you before, that we need to respect our kids' capabilities, and every decision we made about where we are going to go, we involve them. We ask them, we said before.
Unless it's a project.
Unless it's a project.
We just bring them along.
Yeah, but I think you'll be surprised how much easier it is when you have the same discussions you will have as adults with your kids, and how capable they are of giving you incredible insights into what they like and why they like.
Can I add one more thought? So yeah. I also love when we speak about micro adventures. Not everybody is... we're not saying drop everything and travel around the world with your kids as we've done. Only a few crazy people like us do it. But, find things to do that can be done in one day. So if you're living in New York, in Texas, or in Zurich, there's so many things. Like today for us is a micro adventure, right? We're in Valencia, but we've rented bikes. And also be flexible with the idea of budget, right? Like, we don't have a lot of money actually, and so we are very careful with what we spend on, and renting bikes for 20 euros for the 5 of us, and then making sandwiches at the beach, another $10, and that's 5 hours that I think is an adventure that the kids will remember, right? You would say. All right.
That's it. I hope you get to experience these micro adventures, travel often, go with your kids anywhere, and involve them in the process. And good luck. Share with us how it goes. Any questions you might have.
Yeah, it's the best way to learn, really, to expose them to these things. So thank you so much. See you next time.
Create amazing moments.